So reading about the DARPA and CIA and how William Burns and Robert Duncan, who was the CIA guy, and who claims on LinkedIn that um, he is part of all this mental torture and um, brain and computer interface or whatever they've been uploading and hacking the brain basically, and how they torture the targeted individuals with electromagnetic weapons and all that, so neuro weaponry or whatever. So I was just reading all that, and here the revving of the engine starts. So they do it at a very particular time. And today also they gave me cut on my finger. They took out my eyelashes, and of course it's because you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And he says that both Richard Boylan, who talks about star kids and their psychic abilities, and all these people who are actually involved in um, inducing thoughts, speech, dreams, and a lot of it is sexual. So they'd also zap vaginas and they do all kind of stuff. So mainly a lot of this is sexual. So these people are so sexually deprived people that they actually target the innocent people by their satanic ritual abuse. You know, black magic, they can do anything. They can implant all these kind of weird thoughts, and how military was involved, because first they will implant a thought and then a helicopter or cop cars or military planes or whatever, like they will hover, they will pass by, they just stand there right when they give this weird sexual thought. So first of all, you didn't understand like why when you're having this thought, because it's not your own. And then later on, when I read about Dr. Eric Karlstrom's, I listened to his video actually on YouTube. That's when I understood everything, and that's when these people stopped giving me, because they continuously gave me, and then they made me the, like as if I am the bad person, because I'm having these thoughts. No, it was them who was giving me these thoughts, and if they can do all these kind of thoughts, because they mess up with all your five senses. So while they were messing up with all my five senses, giving me all kind of different emotions and all that, because now they have my brain in their computers or whatever, and also the satanic ritual abuse they do. So now they have everything, what I think they know, and they can also implant thoughts and speech, everything at a very particular time. So they just want me to be a slave of, like I have to serve my husband, my everybody, whoever visits my house, I have to serve them no matter what. And so basically they want to make me a slave. So I'm nothing basically. Even if I'm ill, it doesn't matter. I have to serve everybody, and I have to make sure like how I do my groceries, or else they'll give me cuts, or they will have police come around, or they'll just do all kind of stuff. And the other people just roaming around wearing whatever dress, whatever, however they do anything. So whatever they cook or whatever they clean or whatever they don't do, actually, rather, but it doesn't matter. And that's why there are so many crimes going on around the country, because they are so focused on these kind of crimes. And they also have these gang stalkers who will just rev up the engine or do bomb blast, like fireworks, or just honk their horn, or have the panic button of their cars, or they'll have a dog bark at a very particular time. They will do all kind of stuff. They'll just have street theaters. So a lot of these people have no real jobs, and they're just here to bring more negativity and create these kind of jobs. So why work at all? So, and out of all this, these people who are actually looking at these computer screens or doing remote viewing or whatever, the Dr. Stephen Greer, whatever these people talk about, they are actually looking at your all your private stuff, whatever you're doing, because a lot of things in your life is private and there's no privacy when these people do it. So basically, they are so sexually depraved people, like this William Burns or Robert Duncan. And Robert Duncan had spoken so vulgar language to Dr. Catherine Horton, and then I read all that on Catherine Horton's website, triple o or 007.org, and I don't know if she removed it later or what happened, but yeah, a lot of vulgarity was spoken by the same very CIA agent who claims like he's there to fight against all these things, and he has written Soul Catcher book and all this. So obviously I'm just reading this, and here the raving of the engine starts. So they do it at a very particular time when they want to tell me something. So yeah, William Burns, CIA, FBI, all these people, Geral, Sosbee, all these people are in on this, and they will pay dearly for all this, because even this military don't realize that their people are actually dying at the end of the day. A lot of these mass shootings that are happening all around, and even the people, how they are behaving, a lot of their behavior is not normal. Accidents look normal, they're not normal. Everything is synchronized. If they want, they can synchronize accidents. They can have somebody just blast, out of nowhere. Somebody will just punch somebody. And that is very bizarre behavior, and that is all being done by these very people. So at the end of the day, all these people are going to pay their karma very badly. All I know is they are going to die very bad death. I mean, look at Hitler. What happened to Hitler after all this torture? Ultimately, he did not get any peace. But the marriage life, there was no marriage life. All he had was like a day marriage, and both of them died. So it's like that. You guys not gonna get any good stuff out of this. My curses are there with you all, and each and every targeted individual who are really a targeted individual and who have been tortured by people like you, like devils like you and monsters like you, the 666 number that you just so much love, you're gonna pay dearly, because my curses are with you all. CIA, FBI, DARPA, DOD, whoever you are, military, you're gonna burn like anything. You're gonna burn.